Well, well, well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game.
man,
There's a lot going on this season, and we know we're not the only ones who want that epic bunny suit at level 40.
Oh, okay.
So, consider this your official invite to join us. Do you think you can participate in every single event?
If so, we want to see it. Send us your highlights from various events with the hashtag 2KTV Events Challenge, and you might just be featured in a future episode.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Queen City is the setting for our broadcast tonight. The view from the top of Charlotte with the Spectrum Center in the background. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, you could say the...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Fultz and Suggs are the 1 and the 2. Wendell Carter is out there with MP. And it's Bamba in at the 5. And for the Hornets, Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Plumlee in at center, filling out the middle. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
The lead. Announcing the Rookie of the Month honorees. And again, MP taking home the honor.
Yeah, what a great start to MP's career. If you had told me at the beginning of the season, I wouldn't have believed he'd be in this position, showing he's not a flash in the pan. This is a guy who's got what it takes to do something big in the NBA.
Ball against Fultz. Inside, here's Bridges. Oh, great D that time from MP. Driving inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. First quarter of play, a minute in. Down low. Jones with the block. Now here's Fultz. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Back to Jones. And MP throws it down.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Ball passes to Hayward. Stolen by Carter. Ball against Fultz. Right side Jones. On the wing, Jones. No good with the triple. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
And LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he will compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding have just been outstanding.
Pass to Bamba. From deep. Orlando gets it back, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bouknight. On the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
That kind of mentality goes a long way. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players. With a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fellow.
Outside Jones. Let's go with a three. Again, MP missing.
Just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Puts it up from 15. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Jones. Goes back up. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul goes against Charlotte. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Bouknight. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Ball outside. Now here's Plumlee, covered by Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hayward. It's hauled in by the Magic.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
so Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 6. Left side, Oubre. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's what you get with Thomas, the IQ, the smarts. It's such a terrific pass.
Outside Jones. This one for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Oubre. To the middle. Here's Washington. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Strong inside play from Washington. He gets it to go in with the aggressive play.
Pass to Isaac. Kicks it out to MP. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now Washington. Oubre with it. Back to Washington. Oubre on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Four on the clock. Orlando has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Jones drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kelly Oubre picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Good on both. 1:27 left to play in the first. Pass to Washington. Here's Thomas. And the Hornets, another 3.
And the textbook shooting form of Thomas. So exceptional. Knocking it down from deep at a steady clip. Yeah, you can look at P.J. Washington. He's still learning to play the center position. Man, is he improving each time out.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. With the teardrop. Offensive rebound. Missed inside.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Drills it from deep. Jones has got 23.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Charlotte is shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Washington. To the right side. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Anthony. Thomas misses.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
MP, the pass to Anthony. Back to Jones. It's hauled in by Oubre. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Thomas. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Magic up by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the veteran on this Magic, Ross, year 6 in Orlando, and still grateful to be part of the franchise.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny.
Well, Grant Ross. Orlando ends up going with a new group. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
On the wings, Bouknight and Hayward. Mason Plumlee out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the Hornets 5.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards was outstanding. He ended up with 36 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And Ball gets it to go.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
From deep, MP. Here's Carter. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the inside. Out to Hayward. Takes the 3. And Fultz pulls it down. Orlando has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. MP finds Carter. MP against Hayward. Here's Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Hayward's shot is off. Orlando's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Suggs. Back to Jones. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Well, Lopez is a strong big man. He excels at absorbing contact and then finishing over the defense.
And there's 1:38 left in the second. Here's Ball. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive boards.
Hayward against MP. Hayward with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Takes one from 10 feet. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for Hayward.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And it's the Hornets with the ball.
An aggressive defender. Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
Back to Jones. 51 seconds left in the second period. Clock at 6. Pass to Fultz. Jacks up a 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Fultz. Jones has got 26 points. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball against Fultz. Oubre can't hit. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lopez finds MP. Launches a 3. Here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Bouknight. 4-3. No good on the shot. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Orlando's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Fulton Suggs are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. Here's Hayward. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 13 points in the game.
His goal was to give him some numbers tonight, and Hayward has done even more than he set out to do.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. 2 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. McDaniels is checked in for Bridges. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Jones up top. He has 29 now. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. The 3 from Ball. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 9.
And you see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, I mean, he's got some vision.
MP against Hayward. And here's MP from outside. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, Isaac with the steal. Outside Jones. Pass to Suggs. From the arc. And MP with the 3. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Takes it inside. Bouknight's shot is good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And he jams it home with authority.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Jones. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. There's the 3. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Ball outside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Outside Jones. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall. Jones has got 9 points now in the second half.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. And Fultz pulls it down. MP against Hayward. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Hayward. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. It's stolen by MP. Down low. Here's Bomb. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Oh, I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Booknight. He has 6. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Orlando, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Booknight's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Ball, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Here's Jones. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Here's Booknight. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
McDaniels from long range. Pure from three-point range.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Fultz against Ball. Here's Hayward. Jones with the block. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bamba's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Hayward. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And with a guy like Hayward, I mean, you can forget the analytics. The mid-range jumper, I mean, it's a good shot for him.
The 3-ball. Jones misses. It's Hayward on the wing. Shoots over Fultz. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Magic out in front, running away with it. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And 1 quarter. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Let's get this game started.
Hi, I'm Eric Smith, PA announcer for your LA Clippers. You'll also hear me call games on NBA 2K22.
At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
The Clippers actually really try and acknowledge the fans that are in the 300 section. You know, it's not just a...
The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Anthony, Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Howard. And it's James in at the 3. And for the Magic, Anthony is out there with Hampton. Then it's Jones. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, not the first time MP's been named Player of the Week. He's really caught fire.
I don't think anyone in the league has been more locked in. This guy's producing at an elite level.
Passes to Monk. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
From the low block, and the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside Westbrook. He kicks to Monk. Anthony, the pass to James. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Anthony, the pass to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Anthony against Westbrook. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Misses in close.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Back to Howard. Shot clock at 3. Second shot opportunity. Anthony trying to get open. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Hampton. Here's Jones. And the pass to Bamba. To the wing on the left. Hampton kicks to Jones. Anthony trying to get open. On the basket by Jones. 9 points for MP.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Jones. To the inside. Magic moving the ball around. And stolen by LeBron. Over Jones. That one wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
Passes it to Hampton. Leaps for it. It's stolen by Monk. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the dunk by Bamba.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Carter. Suggs, he's checked in for Hampton. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so is Jones. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Over to the left wing. Fultz kicks to Jones. Offline with his 3. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Jones from outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
James with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Jones dishes to Lopez. From 11 feet away, rebound by Anthony. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. In the corner, it's James. And the dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Jones looking for an opening. Lopez passes to Jones. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. pass to Lopez to the right side. Clock at 6. Jones. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
LeBron with it. Isaac picks him up. They get the rebound. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Reeves with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Jones with the bounce pass. And so the ball goes on a bounce. Lopez touched it last. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And he stands without question. LeBron.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever.
Lakers on the floor for Orlando. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Monk is out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Howard in at the 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers was outstanding. He added 33 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
The 3 from Anthony, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Double team on Westbrook. The feed now to Howard. Pass to Monk. Misses off the right eye. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Jones drives in. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Westbrook passes to Howard. Back to Westbrook. Good work defensively by Anthony.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Jones. Here's the 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
Here's Anthony. They can't stop the run with that one. Jones in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
So for the Magic, Robin Lopez is checked in for Bamba. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Wendell Carter. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Now, here's James. He's covered closely. Now, Monk. Offline with the baseline jumper. Jones backs for two, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Jones. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Hampton. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. Monk, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Carter kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Hampton. Bamba against Howard. Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
This is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the route.
Inside. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Monk. Westbrook's got 13.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Jones dishes to Anthony. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Over to the wing. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Howard. Pass to Horton Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. Over Suggs. With 1 on the clock. And that one, good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Okiki's checked in for Carter. And then for Los Angeles. Reeves is checked in. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. James in the post. Working on Jones. And James throws it down home.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here he goes, and James throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Jones, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jones has got 33 points.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Nunn passes to Horton Tucker. James looking it over. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Jones, that's for 2. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Jones, the pass to Okiki. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Jones.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the Lakers call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Orlando making some changes. Lopez comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Okiki. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, the pass to Nunn. He's looking for James and finds him. What a terrific move that was. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And for only one season in Iowa State for Taylor Horton Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a stat sheet.
Bounce pass from Augustine. 11 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
They get it back. Isaac. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
To the middle, picked off in midair. Fast break, the Lakers. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Suggs passes to Jones. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Another shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Augustine kicks to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Augustine passes to Nunn. And that one is off. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. With one on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Lopez can be such a thorn in your side with his defensive presence.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebound. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Look, they can't guard great passing. They're passing the ball great to start.
Lakers
in for the Magic. Here's Hampton. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Also Monk out there. And it's Horton Tucker in at power forward. Here's Monk. And Jones pulls it down. It's stolen by Monk. And the layup falls. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lakers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And here's Nunn. Pass to Horton Tucker. Dishes it to James. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker.
That's his fourth foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And the first one drops. Hey, Greg, you faced an exceptional point guard during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
A second chance effort. In deep, Carter drops it in.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Nunn against Anthony. Pass to Anthony. Over Jones. Anthony's shot is off. The Magic trail by 13. And then Jones with the jam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Down low, here's Anthony. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Jones for 3, traps in the tray. Jones has got 42 in the game.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Nunn finds Howard. They get a hand on it, and there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. James checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Jones for 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Monk. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Over Carter, 5 on the clock, and he overshot that one, missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Westbrook passes to Howard. Anthony against LeBron. Back to Anthony. There's the triple. A 3-pointer is right on target.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Hey, guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
To the paint. Howard kicks to Westbrook. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bobbed up there for Howard. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
James outside, and so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
I've heard from social media that I need to apologize to MP. He's in the running for an all-star spot. That's great. Congrats. He's had a nice little streak, but can he keep it up? There's a lot of guys who had a nice little streak in the league. Can MP do it over the course of an entire season, over multiple seasons, in the playoffs? That's the real test. Until MP does that, I don't think I owe him squat. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Guess we'll find out.